All right, so what's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay, we're in Bradenton, Florida. Are we about to get hit by a rat? No way, look, it's coming at us.
No.
No, we're not doing this.
Let's go look.
It's coming at, it's gonna come at us. Oh no, is that thing real?
Yeah. Look at
It's gonna come at us. Okay.
Roscoe's like,
Okay, it's probably gonna come over here.
let me put my shoe at it.
It's gonna keep coming at us during the whole time. I'm sorry. We have. You go throw a shoe at it.
I know.
All right, ma'am. So what's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Where were you originally born?
Originally in Louisville, Kentucky.
The 502.
Yes, well, I was just born there, but
Okay.
I was raised in Rhode Island and then half my life, and then Colorado, and then I came here like 10 years
Cool.
ago.
Try to get the mic on your shirt, like if you could. See, it's got a little clip. The other thing is gonna like crawl at me eventually. I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So you were born in Louisville, Kentucky, the 502.
Yep.
How old were you when you left Louisville?
Oh, I want to stay there, like, because my mom's from Colorado, my dad's from Rhode Island, so she was like moving to Rhode Island to have a family there, but my mom's water broke on the Greyhound bus in Kentucky.
Okay, so you're not no connections to the
Nope.
place really.
No, but I was raised half my life in Rhode Island, so, and then Colorado. Like,
Did you ever meet Peter from Family Guy while living there?
He's not even for real. Like, listen, Quahog is not a real place. It's just like it's another name for like a clam or an oyster.
Yeah.
So, Quahog, Rhode Island is not for real. It's
Okay.
just,
How was growing up in Rhode Island?
I love it.
Yeah.
And it kind of messed me up though because my mom took me away from my dad when I was 8 because he's always in and out of prison.
Yeah.
So, and then when I moved to Colorado is when I kind of started becoming rebellious.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm hanging out the wrong crew.
How old were you when you weren't going to Colorado?
I think 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
I'm 33 now, so
Okay. How old are you now?
33.
Okay, so you're about my age.
Are you for real?
34, yeah.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Oh shit!
So growing up so most of your growing up was done in Colorado?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it was. I liked it for the majority, but you know, what I mean, just like everybody, you know, parents have like. I'm not saying they have their favorites, but my mom, my sister, because my sister was a goody two shoe. I'm the black sheep.
Okay.
I like take over my dad, unfortunately, but
All right. How long have you been on the streets?
on and off, pretty much since I was 16.
Okay. What led to that? Like what brought you to being on the streets?
Being me, first I was being rebellious, and then like you know, people want to like do hang out, you know what I mean, like be cool, and then eventually, I got married when I was 18.
Okay.
I had my kid when I was 21. I just got a divorce 4 years ago. I got married again, but my husband passed away because he
Sorry
had
to
a
hear
tumor.
that.
Yeah.
Your first husband, I mean, I'm gonna guess if you were getting married and having kids, you were kind of like living normal at that point, like, or kind of was it wild?
Yeah, well, I got married when I was 18. That was like the most youngest age I thought.
I got married at 19.
And I
And
did
my wife was 18. She's in the truck now, so I think it's good to get married young.
It is, but at the same time, like, it definitely changed a lot. Like, I mean, like, especially being 18, I thought I was gonna never have to worry about relationships or, that was a lie. But it made me a little bit more stronger. You know what I mean? That made me have to be who I was be. You know what I mean? Just because it's really like my mom told me that it's a doggy dog world out there. Life is definitely not gonna be easy, and I was like, she is not lying. But
So, what led to your marriage going bad? The first marriage.
well, like I said, well, I'm getting married. I didn't thought that would be my last relationship. You know, I don't have to worry about nothing. No cheating, no nothing. Well, apparently my husband he cheated on me a couple times. So
That's bad, yeah.
But I made it out to be like 13 years we were married.
Wow.
But like majority of it, I'm gonna say a good like 8 years, 9 years that we were like together, and then the other was just like I have a 13-year-old son.
Okay.
I have I have an 8-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old.
So you got 3 kids already?
2 of them are adopted, and my first one, my oldest, is with my first husband. So
Okay.
it's unfortunate. It sucks, but you know they're better off where they're at right now.
Okay.
Because
Do you feel that being out here on the streets, like, you would rather be with your kids?
I'd rather right now. Yes, I'm not even playing when I say that because these people out here are so grimy. Excuse my language.
It is, yeah. This ain't a joke out here.
It's just hell no. Like I mean, every day I'm getting stolen from. Like everybody's getting stolen from. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like everything's like something. Unfortunately, as messed up as it sounds, like I have a boyfriend that's in jail right now. He gets out January 23rd, but I found somebody, like, he's been in there for 5 months, so it kind of sucks being by myself, you know what I mean? Because, nothing, I got needs, but also I have got some severe separation anxiety. Like, I got abandonment issues, daddy problems. So, my best friend just went to jail a week ago. He's another good friend, and we kind of, like, got close, and, like, now we're together. And I have a dude, so I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I got you.
I'm like nervous. I'm like on everything. I'm just like, what? Yeah.
Gotcha. Did you finish high school? Did you finish your education?
No, I made it to 11th grade, but I got my GED, and I went to. After that, I went to college in Colorado for gunsmithing. So, but I became a felon. So, and I do like a normal every day, like every other couple of weeks, like background checks because that's.
What type of charge was it when you got arrested for that?
I think it was unfortunately, domestic violence.
Domestic? Domestic related? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
A lot of trouble there.
Yeah, well, it was my first marriage, so and then it became really I don't know, abusive or something. And so so when I finally tried to walk away, he put his hands on me, but because I hit him in the face with a candle and it had a mark, I was the one that went to jail. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, the other day I just got my backpack taken, and it had my food stamp card, my cash out card, everything.
How long ago was the last time somebody stole something from you?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. What did they steal from you?
My wallet. I had $50 in there. I had go around. Right in the morning. You're
good, man.
Sorry. Give that.
You go.
Are you good?
You good?
Never mind. Just give that whatever to Cody, I guess.
Okay, so the last thing. So the last thing you had stolen was 2 days ago.
Yeah, my wallet, my food stamp card, my Cash App card, my Social Security card. It had my ID. It had $50 in it.
You had all that out here?
It was in my backpack. That's my my important backpack that I usually would take with me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Me and him are behind in the woods behind there. But
is there a big homeless camp back there?
There used to be.
Yeah.
It's trash, but I'm trying to go around and slowly pick it up or whatever. But on the other side of there's another...
I see people going back there every single day. I've always wondered. I've gone into a lot of homeless camps on my YouTube channel, but those are real dangerous because you walk up into a homeless camp and people are like, "What are you doing here?"
Oh yeah. It's just before my friend went to jail, how he had it set up. It was he had kind of not booby trap, but kind of booby trap because the difference between animals stepping in the ground and
people trying to steal your stuff. Yeah.
Yes, and that's what happened. It's a little bit
I've been hit with all types of booby traps.
It's just so that we know who's coming through because sometimes people want to announce themselves and it's just
I'm always yo coming in no, I'm coming. Well, if somebody comes in quiet, then they're up to something bad.
Yeah. Well, not all the time though, because they really don't know. Sometimes you're right, but majority if they don't know you, they're who's this dude? You know what I mean? Oh my God, what do I do? We don't know who he is, but it is what it is.
The first time you were on the streets was in Colorado or here?
Colorado. Oh God.
It's cold up there.
Oh no. And it's cold here, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. It's just upsetting. But in a way, I'm not gonna lie, I eventually want to go back home because I came here with a person so that we can get our shit together. But his mom is already living here, and she was living in Northport. It was 11 years ago. We were trying to help her out, but unfortunately, me and her didn't get along, and he cheated on me, and he ended up moving back to Colorado, left me here.
Yeah.
I have no friends, no family out here, nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so.
How do you end up in Florida?
That we moved here because his mom lived here, and we were trying to, because he just got out of prison, and he was trying to get his shit together. He's trying to get and stuff, and I'm trying to get my shit together, but everywhere you go, there's gonna be.
Yeah, you're in an environment where out here, that's what's out here. So out here,
Bradenton sucks.
And then you got the depression of being on the streets. It's not hard to find.
It sucks. It really is. Because I have my ups and downs. Right now, I tell myself it's just a phase I'm going through right now. It's a little bump in the road. I know that I can get through because I've been through this situation like this before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just
You realize you will get trapped out here for real long term if you let your health go to crap, for example.
Listen, I'm so glad that you said that because if I had a phone to show you what I used to look like before I moved here to Florida, I let myself go a lot. And I mean, this is not what I look like at all.
Yeah.
At all. Like, I don't even have really, teeth no more, like anything. I'm like, what the
I'm sorry.
And it sucks, you know what I mean? But
And out here, you don't want to look too good either way because people are weird as crap out here too.
yeah,
So
definitely.
it's not even bad. Like
That's
to
why,
look bad
like,
out
most
here.
of these women out here, like, or just in general, like, they dress provocatively.
Yeah.
Like, I can dress like a girl, but not like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not saying that's just like pretty much like, oh, hey, look at me. I can't do that. No.
No.
Like, that's why I'm.
Yeah,
just,
it is dangerous out here. Like most girls out here
Oh
end
my
up
God,
with
yeah.
trouble at some point or
Like,
another.
and then the fact is seeing like what people go. Like, don't get me wrong, because I do drugs, you know what I mean? But like now, like I don't do fetty.
Yeah.
Like I only smoke ice. I only smoke it. I don't do it no other way. I
Yeah.
smoke.
But you know, it's all the same. Nowadays, it's all the same. There's no.
I smoke spice too, but like you know what I mean, like.
That's even worse.
I know, well, I know, but there's a lot of people. It's a chemical imbalance. It's crazy to
Yeah.
say that, but like a lot of people get really freaking gooped out on it. It gets me high like weed. It gives me like the munchies. You know what I mean? But I know it's not good for you though.
Yeah. Like, have you seen, like, your eyes are straight still? Have you seen, like, when people do that for a while, that their eyes will kind of, like,
Oh yeah.
they'll get the fisheye?
Oh.
So,
Listen,
like,
I sleep. I gotta make myself sleep every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then not even that. I gotta make myself eat, even if it's like not a lot. Like I can't like you know what I mean? Like they're really letting themselves look bad, and it's
Yeah.
like. I don't have no room to talk because they do drugs too, but I'm like, Jesus, like, they put a little bit of effort in it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, and I know it's a sad situation, but,
it's killing a lot of people. And when you die, they should say it was a fentanyl overdose. Because
Yeah, I know.
they just do a blood test on you.
oh, I know.
And then if there's a little bit of fat in there, oh, it was fatty. So then when you die from it, like, it's killing more people than you think.
I know, it's, cause when I go to jail, like, because they ask me what I do, and I'm like, only ice and spice, but,
Yeah.
it's like the whole color board shows up, and I'm like, dude, I don't even do fetty,
Because that stuff you're getting
lacing it.
has everything in it.
I know, it's terrible, because I'm like, what the fuck? I was like,
You
I
might
don't-
have never
I don't
ordered
do
it.
barbiturate. I don't even know what the fuck a barbiturate. Excuse my language. I was like, I don't even know what barbiturates are. You know
Yeah,
what I
I've
mean?
never
So
even
I'm
heard
like,
of that.
and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck the difference between. Sorry, I cuss a lot.
Yeah.
Amphetamines and methamphetamines. I'm like, apparently I had both of them. I said, I'm like, okay, and it's just like, obviously people are like lacing it or mixing it or making it like that, but at the same time it's like, wow, like.
You don't know what you're getting. You're never going to know what you're getting on the streets.
No.
So the best thing to do is not get anything on the streets.
I know.
Because you get on the streets, it's going to come with a mix.
I know sometimes though, like.
Do you see
doing
yourself staying out here, or do you see yourself getting out of here?
I see myself getting out of it right now. It's just a bump in the road right now. I got a little bit of like a depression problem right now. Like I had a kid like 7 years ago, 7 years ago, and I never used to be an emotional person. Like I never let anything that I used to let in my life bother me. And I'm bothered. The smallest thing, like earlier, my friend gave me a tent yesterday, and I'm trying to put it up and set it up, and it's just like the smallest things like frustrate me.
Yeah.
And, like I get so agitated quick, and
Yeah.
it's like. He's trying to calm me down. He's like, it's okay. And I'm like, but it's not. I was like, if it's not my way, like, you know what I mean? Like, all I wanted to do is just go and lay down. And, like, I have to sit here now and, like, try
So my
to.
back is killing me.
You're okay.
I have a bad back.
I do too.
Yeah,
That's
so it hurts
unfortunate.
just to be on the. So I guess with setting up a tent, doesn't that kind of make you like a target with so many people stealing stuff out here?
Yes, and in a way, and no. It's just, like, honestly, like, I feel like. I wish there was just, like, a good, big-ass, like, 100 acres or whatever that, like, and they could be all, like, gated off or fenced off, like, just for, like, homeless people, like, I'm not saying, like, charge people, like, buku money, but, like, maybe, like, $20 a week or something for, like, just a little bit of water, you know what I mean, just, like, so they have, like, they're,
Yeah, they'll never do that in Florida. I know
No,
in Colorado, when I went to Denver,
oh, I love Denver. It's
that
just,
crap
like,
is buck
huh.
wild. There's
yes,
like.
that's
hundreds,
because,
yeah.
like,
Okay, tell people, I drove through Denver, because I've been homeless camps all over America.
oh, wow.
Downtown Denver are like
Yes.
4,000 or 5,000 homeless people
Gutter punks.
in downtown.
Yes, they have,
tents
like-
on the sidewalks.
I'm telling you, like, there was at one point that it was like near the Platte River, but it was like, I forgot where it was, and it's kind of like a little ghetto version of like Tent City. So my friends tell me like, oh, this is where I'm at, and I get there and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, holy
I seen
shit.
in Denver, like they put like rocks, boulders on the sidewalk so people can't sleep on the sidewalks.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, I haven't. So it's been different. I haven't been there for like a good 10 years, but I can only imagine now. Like
Okay,
behind
you
the
know in downtown Denver there's like the courthouse.
yeah.
there's homeless people that camp out in the front lawn of the courthouse.
Oh yeah, like that. They've been doing that for a very, very good minute. Like they have the courthouse, and then they have like, like the library, and I forgot what park that is. Right across the street in the park. Fuck man, it's been such a long time since I've been there, and I mean like they just take their like wherever, it don't matter. Like they don't even care. Like, you know, abandoned houses, like anywhere. Don't even abandoned buildings, breaking the car. I'm like, wow. It's just like Salvation Army down here. Like a couple years ago, I mean, just the whole back of the block was fucking like
There's
tents everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? You're letting this happen?
I think now there's like maybe 4 or 5 people outside.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened there, but is everybody just going to jail? Because there used to be a lot more people out here.
But because I guess around October and I don't know how really what it is. Like if you don't have your ID and you're homeless, like they either give you like an option to go to jail, or they can put you in, like try to put you in like a rehab program to help you get your shit together, and they pay for everything. But it's like this no trespassing thing is really taking a toll on people, and unfortunately, like I'm from Optical Outlet to Dunkin' Donuts, except for the old Gold Rush and the Paint Place and the Touch Class. Those are the only 3 places I'm allowed to be. You know what I mean? And it sucks because
So you've been trespassed from just about everywhere, practically.
on this side of the road, yeah, and it's guilty by association, because when I get arrested, the police is like, it's not really you, it's, you know, because who you're hanging out with, a bird of a feather flocks together. So I'm like,
so now, have they ever arrested you for trespassing?
yeah.
How many times? Is there a
Hey
number?
guys, how many times I've been arrested for trespassing?
How many times has she been arrested for trespassing?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
And for the store, and the last time when my dude went to jail, like, it's just like, it's so crazy how they have certain areas marked off, because these little green areas right here, they say that that's how I can walk to get to this side that way. Or if not, I have to cross the street.
How come you guys don't try like going on county property, going on like
Where
if you go on the property appraiser,
exactly?
Sidewalks and like county, like there's actually county land.
Believe it or not, that can still, even though that's county property, like sometimes you can still fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like because people will still, like how you said, will just take it upon themselves and like camp on sidewalks and shit. And a lot of people will ruin that for other people too. Like, because believe it or not, they say some of these sidewalks or like county, like, you know, you can't stand there, and like this sidewalk right here, it goes straight, but then there's like just like 2 little squares right here. But the store owns that, so I didn't know. Like apparently, if I stand there, I can go to jail. And like these driveways right here, like just like a little tiny spot, like if I step on that, it's like, it's just weird. It's fucked up how they have this shit. It's like, oh my god, it's like I can't even cross the street without going to jail.
Yeah. No, it gets complicated.
It is, and it's, I don't even be trashing the place like people do. It's more because I be around people who be doing drugs outside during broad daylight or fighting.
Have they ever arrested you for like possession type stuff too, or no?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So if I went, like, I didn't get your phone, maybe want to go on the website and see your full name.
Oh, go for it. You
see
can.
Everything you've done.
Like, I'm just curious on too, like how many times I've been to jail quite often. You know what I mean? Like, and I like, not to say I lost track, but I lost track. Like, Sarasota was a good jail, not a good jail, but a jail that I was going for a lot. A while.
Here's a good question. What percentage of the people in the female jail here are homeless? Like, if you're in a pod, they have you like in a pod there?
Yeah, they have a female pod, and they have pods inside that pod. They have like the regular female pod, they have high security, and then they have the working pod, and then they have like lock.
When you're in there, like how many of them, like 1 out of 10, half, like?
Every time I go there, I'm like, I know majority, just every single girl there, and it's like, they're on the streets. They're most of the majority of them are on the streets.
So like a large percentage of the females in there are homeless.
Yep.
Because most regular people just get bailed out.
Yeah.
But the homeless people just get stuck in there.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy because there's times where people will go to jail for trespassing.
Yeah.
Some of them will get 30 days. Some of them, some of them will get a day. Like I don't really get trespassing. I mean, like as in I don't really like. I've only been to jail twice for trespassing. To be honest. So, but because I think it's just more joy on like what you go to jail for, and then like it depends on how long you're like there. You know what I mean? Like it just depends. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Have they ever like arrested you and then dropped the charges?
Yes.
And that not actually like just hold you for like 30 days and then drop the charges type thing?
No. No. Wow. I wish, but no. They recently just did that to my dude that went to jail. because he was only this 5 months he just did before that, he was only out 5 days. But before that, I was staying with his dad while he was in jail before he went back to jail, because he was staying with his dad. But unfortunately, his dad passed away, so I had to call my boyfriend in jail, let him know, like, hey, this is what happened. So when my boyfriend got out, he was only 5 days. I don't like the way, I don't know how that he took it. Like, I don't know, like, you know, he's not an emotional person, but he just got high. I feel like the past, like, really tracked out, and like, you know, like, so, and not getting out of jail, not having no place to go, not having no dad because you're like the only kid. You don't even know, you know what I mean? And it sucks because like, and he's like, he's been homeless before too in Jacksonville, but it's been a very long time since he's been homeless. So he's kind of like, he's nervous because it was really bad. Like, and not even that, when he was out, he smoked spice too. He ended up having a heart attack. He died, but they brought him back to life. So, and that's what scared me because.
Well, that's the other thing. There's no Narcan for that type of stuff.
I know, and that's just like. A majority of my friends do fucking, oh my God. It sucks because I told myself that, you know, I can't get close to people who do that stuff because, you know, like, when you get attached to somebody, it's like, but, and it sucks seeing, like, people, oh my God. Like, I had to save, like, past year I had, like, saved 4 people already.
Gotcha.
And
so, how many people that you know have, like, died from overdoses out here? Doesn't that make you want to stop when you see all that?
It does, and no lie, it really does. But it's it's sadly, and like, you know, like, some people just do it to be cool. Some people, like, you know, I just like, well, believe it or not though, like, because I do ice and spice. Everybody who knows me with the spice thing, like,
let's get off the spice stuff because I'm gonna have to edit it out either way. I don't like to get too much into what's.
It's just like it's bad.
I gotcha.
Sorry.
What makes you happy every day?
That's the thing, is I'm not really happy. Like,
okay.
You know that phrase of people, you gotta love yourself before you love somebody else. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, I have some kind of love for myself because I wouldn't have made it this long in life. You know what I mean? So I'm doing something right. But I do have depression. You know what I mean? Like, I joke around with people and they're like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm in the woods, but it's not working. Anything I'm trying to do is not working. I'm not really, but you know what I mean? Like, because I'm just."
So you like actually having a camp and stuff?
Not really. I mean, you know, like, it's just. I'd rather be in a camp than being out here because this is like, you know, like, wherever you go, you're gonna get shit stolen. You know what I mean? Like, there's more of a higher chance of just me sleeping on the sidewalk tonight and hanging out with these. One of these motherfuckers are gonna say, take something with me.
So overall, do you think it's safer to be on the street or at a campsite as far as safety in general?
I'm not, no lie, I'm not neither because say if there was a camp, like, say if it was just nothing, like a couple girls there, you know what I mean? Like, you're in the woods, you know what I mean? Like, people come and go. Like, last night we just had like 2 people like just walking through the woods with flashlights, and we didn't know who the fuck they were. Sometimes we will announce ourselves and like, "Hey, who's that?" Because if it's the police, they will say it's the police. You know what I mean? But if it's
people you don't know.
Yeah, and if we don't know them, then they won't say nothing.
Crap.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so that homeless camp there, I've never entered it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people are back there. But if I were to, like, not tonight, but like in general, if I were to like break some of you guys off some money. Obviously, they would have to clean up a little bit before I get in there.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, actually do, like, a tour of that spot, I would break people off. That's one camp that I know it's there, but I know because it's so hard to get in, you know, narrow that.
So, you know, like, the little path you can walk up. And then, like, on that side when you get to a fence, you can turn left and right. Either way, there's both camps. But right now, at the time, that's only on this side of the lake. It's just me and
cool.
And then on the other side of the lake, he like gets along with him or whatever.
Because I would probably we couldn't. I'll have to edit this out probably. I couldn't. I would pay extra money. I pay extra money to go inside the camps because it's so hard to get into them.
Yeah.
And actually get like a straight up tour of stuff. Obviously, you guys would have to clean up whatever you have to hide, whatever. And
definitely.
And then stuff like that. But that's like, keep that on the table if you guys ever see me out in the future.
Listen. Yeah, no doubt. Like, if you want tomorrow, whenever, just, you know what I mean? Like, because
this your spot here, and then you're over there.
I don't. I just right now because I need spice. I can't find spice.
I understand.
So I'm just probably gonna go.
You're
home.
all over. Yeah, I got you.
But majority.
But I can just show them this video and talk to whoever's back there. Yeah. Because that's one I've been wanting to do, but it's one I have to do with. It's just too many people out here.
Right now, I have my friend She just had a baby 5 months ago, but she just found out she's pregnant again. So her baby is with her friends right now, just because like right now obviously is not a good time to be out here. But she's pregnant again. At my camp, and I told him like absolutely not. And what happened? They got into an argument. He ended up punching her in her face and everything. And I'm like, bro, like this is not the shit I need, because she's like loud. Like, like, which is understandable. He's like hitting her in the face, but at the same time, I'm like, that's gonna get the cops drawn, because reality, they really don't. Okay, so what it is like, they don't mind. They really don't mind people. You know what I mean? Like, what they really want is you to pick up your mess. They don't want like no freaking fighting. They don't want like if some people to like police.
Yeah, because like you're in a camp, you got to deal with everybody that's back there.
Yeah.
And they got some crazy crap going on.
Oh man, yeah they do. Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's an alligator back there.
How big's the gator?
I'm gonna say its body maybe like from right here to right here.
Oh, it's a little baby.
Yeah, it's definitely more scared of us than it is we are to them. Because,
Y'all haven't eaten it yet?
Because when it's kind of like, it's like the outer banks that it stays close to. So like when we get to the exit, like it's usually like on the outer bank near it. So when it hears us walking through, it automatically just like runs in the water.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank God for that. But the raccoons are friendly.
Oh yeah, because people been feeding them.
I mean, extra friendly. Like I mean, extra like you try to use something for bait to catch them and like move them somewhere else, they're just gonna like sneak that bait and run off with it. And like they're like, that ain't gonna faze me. Like we were sleeping, and he's like, they literally got in his backpack and stealing the bag of chips. I was like, Cody, I was like, wake up. I was like,
Let me drop you off. It's been an awesome interview. Long. We went really long. One last thing before I let you go. With the spice thing, you know that stuff.
It's not for human.
It will leave like long-term effects. You can end up having like panic attacks.
I do already. I'm not even playing. Like,
I mean, like you'll just flip in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, they know me. Like if I don't have it, I calm down really bad. But
let's say you get off it, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a withdrawal. It's like you're always going to have panic attacks because of it. 5 years from now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's say you got clean, no withdrawal, nothing. 5 years from now, you could have a panic attack because of it, because it burns.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Okay, so like, I don't know if there's help for that out there, but you should really seek it, because that's not like the stuff that was out here before. That's something that will really hurt you.
No, I know, and it's like sucks because I'm like, the first time I ever tried it.
And that's not. I don't even know if there's programs for that. It's not like the other is. I don't even know. Like that's like some.
Yeah.
But think about.
I'm gonna figure that out though too, because
think about like the long-term health effect, because you're still really young. You're younger than me.
I'm really. They have a homeless outreach person that comes out here, and the whole. And I was telling you about they pay for like the rehab and stuff. So I'm just waiting.
What,
if I'm waiting for a phone call to talk to my boyfriend.
Are you ready to do that or no?
Yes, I want to tell because I just want to talk to him and like let him know, because I don't want him to get out and then like he's like, oh my God, where's my girlfriend? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just want to like let him know that this is what I want to do, like because I want to mainly do it for myself, but also for him, because I don't want to get in a jail, especially what he's going through. Gotcha. And I don't want to get back on.
If you decide to do that, I think the girl's name is Joy or something. Joe, something like that.
Yep.
I mean, you can get her phone number. Like, if you
already
decide to
have
do it. You have it?
Yep. I'm like slowly in the process, because I just told her I'm just waiting for, because I don't have a phone, so I'm waiting for my friend to let me know when my dude called. Yeah. So we can have that talk, because I've been talking to him about it. I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page, because it could be however long I want it to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and if it has to be more than 90 days, and him being out here, like, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm a right-minded, sober person, you know what I mean? Because I feel like if I do something, he's going to do it, you know what I mean? And it's going to follow my footsteps, and I'm not, man, like, if you've already had a heart attack,
take care of yourself. And you are very young. You are very young, and, if you stay out here...
I'm 60, oh my God, you're playing?
Yeah, you'll be a grandma soon. You ever thought about that?
Oh my God, I was like,
you ever think about that?
Yeah, hopefully that...
Look, you have been, I know you're not with them right now, but you have been blessed to have those kids.
Oh yes, no doubt.
You have 3.
Yes.
Like me, I've been married, we don't have kids. You have 3 kids. Most people in this country right now, the way things are, will never have 3 kids. So look at that as a blessing, that you have to be there for them. In a few years, 10 years on the road, whatever, 9 years, you're going to be a grandmother.
I know.
And they're going to want to know you, and you're going to be there for them. So
it's crazy.
Think about your future.
My husband, who passed away, he has kids that are like, one of them's older than me, one of them's younger than me. I think one's my age, and I'm like, they have children. So when we were at North Carolina, they were calling me grandma. I'm like, I don't know if I can accept this right now.
Little kids calling you grandma.
And I'm like, I'm only 33 years old. I'm like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
well, think about all that, okay? Because you're very young, and the streets don't really lead to a lot.
Oh, I know. It's just. I
Thank you
don't
for your
want to.
time.
I just don't even want to be out here no more. It's pathetic. It's
I
sad.
got you.